Hello everyone, how you all doing? All good, I hope. My name is Everest. Before we go on with the video, remember to like and subscribe and comment to show you didn't skip the intro. Tell me your favourite game and why. Now this is a very different video than what I normally do, but I wanted to talk about how I feel about gaming right now. Everything I say is about opinion based, so if you disagree, that's up to you, but hopefully you hear me out. Now this is mainly what comes to my head, but first thing is open worlds. It seems like everything has to be an open world now, which is fine when it's done right. Like The Witcher is an example that I think is done right. I remember one clip when I was streaming, I was riding my horse from one place to the other in the story. A group of humans saw me go past and attacked me. I did nothing to them, they just attacked me. And I'm not sure the reason why, to be fully honest, but I just went and killed them all. It was fun. I had a great time in that one little area. And it wasn't scripted. It's just the world reacting to me. I did absolutely none. Oh, you bastard. Burn, bitch, burn! Oh, is he? Oh! Oh my god, I love that.
Kill if you love the gods.
You're next. You're next.
Pathetic.
Oh, you should not have fucked with me. But most games don't seem to have that, really. What they have is story beats and then an empty world. And it sucks. Because you want to have a world where it's reacting to you, where you're doing things. And it's just doesn't seem to be that way for a lot of games. Another issue is where there's just too much. I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan. Massive. Like, I legit had the hidden beta tattooed on me. But since they went for open world games, there is just so much. I'm thinking of, I think it's Valhalla. I'll show the picture I'm thinking of just that picture with all the items on the map. And all I can think is like, that's too much. It's overwhelming. I'm going to play something else. Games now are beautiful. I've said it a few times, I'm a sucker for a pretty game. But think of The Last of Us, the first version, then the remastered, then the other remastered, or remake, whichever you want to call it. I call it a secondary remaster. All pretty in their own right. But that's not what makes it, The Last of Us, great. It's the story that makes it great. That is what people remember about the game. They don't remember, oh, this tree looked amazing in this section. No, they remember Joel is an amazing character, Ellie is an amazing character, the story is great. The gameplay is fucking amazing, but we're talking about looks at the moment. They remember the story, they don't remember how good a tree looked. Just because a game looks stunning does not mean it's going to be great, but that seems to be the way games think right now, which is if you have the top of the world graphics, if everything looks hyper realistic and it's so good, it's going to be an amazing game. It's not, because that's not what makes games great. Does it help the enjoyment if the game is pretty? Yes, it does, but if the story isn't put together, or if it's just mid, or if it's just downright horrible, it doesn't matter. A game that I think about is Unknown 9: The Awakening. I have not finished that game. I thought it looked cool, the story looked good, but it just didn't grab me. And I have so many other options in my library. I stopped stream when I was playing it because I was just not having a good time. And I wanted to enjoy that game. It looked good. Another thing I hear about games now is the use of levels. They use it so much. Take Assassin's Creed Shadows, for instance. I was really enjoying that game. You level up in the game, but I loved the story at that point in time. I haven't played the game in a while because I have been dreading it. I was following the story, but I wasn't full level for one of the bosses. Now, I have a habit of this. I don't level up properly. And I know that. I know I'm making it hard for myself. But I can typically either sneak my way through it or juke my way through stuff. And that's how I like to play my stuff. I like to play it that way. Because it's fun and I want the story. I don't want to have to go, oh, you have to go collect 5 eggs. You have to go get 10 apples. You have to go kill this dude who's easy as fuck to kill, but kill him to get your levels up. I don't like that. I hate it with passion because I want a story. I don't want to be stuck doing side work when I'm trying to have fun. When I'm trying to experience the world and this wonderful story, I don't want to have to be grinding because I hate grinding so much. So much. It's why I've been playing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora recently. I'm going to make a video about that myself. But I am in love with that game. Now, I was doing the thing that I normally do. I was not high enough level for some of the stuff I was doing. You want to know what happened? I was able to get through the encounters by being sneaky, by making sure I was doing things in sections. Yes, I died a lot. Yes, I got a little bit frustrated sometimes. But I was having such a good time because I was still being able to do the story. Did I eventually level up? Yes. I leveled up to the correct level to be able to finish like the story and everything. But that was natural. I didn't feel like I had to go and grind shit. That's what I want. I want the story. I want to see and experience the story. But I'm being stopped by levels. And I don't like that. I hate that so much. Which is my main annoyance right now. I don't like grinding. It puts me right off a game. It's why I'm so reluctant to play games like Horizon Zero Dawn. I've started playing it a few times, but every time I play it, the leveling system comes up and I see how big the world is, and I will just get put off. I want to try and play it again. I'm going to try and play it on stream. Typically, if I'm talking to someone, I can get through that type of situation. The game looks amazing, and I really want to play it. But it's got a lot of hours into a game where I know most of what I'm going to be doing is pointless grinding. And I just want to play the main story because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the story. That's what I love about games. I love the stories. One of my favourite games is Assassin's Creed Black Flags. I have the Black Flags Assassin's Blade tattooed on my arm. I can go back and play the game so much, it takes about 20-25 hours to complete. A little less now because I basically know what I'm doing in every situation. But I just love doing that. Now games tend to be around 60 to 80 hours to complete just the story. And it's because people think it makes a game great. But another game I love is called The Valley. If you haven't played it, it takes about 4 hours to play. It takes me about 2 now. It's a short ass game, but I have so much fun with that game. I always recommend it. But I know people that will not experience that story, won't experience that gameplay, won't experience the world of The Valley because it's short and because they will not play a short game because they don't think it's worth their money. And I think that is so sad because gameplay does not mean equal to hours. Yes, if it's a bad game and it's only 2 hours, is it bad? Yes. But people think if you're playing a game for 60 hours and you've only had fun for like 20 of those hours, then it's a fine. It's not. You've wasted so much time that you could be playing a game you love. Mindless games are where I spend a lot of my time, to be fully honest. Minecraft, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Valheim, Rocket League, games where there isn't a story and I don't have to focus on. I just play, it's a thing where I can come in and out of the game at any time. If I'm playing a story game, which is what I love playing story games, I love experienced stories. I try and only play that game, so that I'm not playing like, oh, I'm not playing this story and then this story, because I want to be able to experience that story all the way. And I don't want to be thinking about another story, because I tend to get a little bit confused. So yeah. So if it's nearly 60 hours to play that game to get the story, it needs to be worth my time. Because if I'm only spending like 20-30 hours on the story, but the rest is times I'm grinding and leveling, I feel like I've wasted my time. I have a way of saying things, which is 7-hour rule, 7 to 9 hour rule. If I'm playing a game for nearly 7 to 9 hours and I feel like I've done jack shit, like I'm still in the same starting area, I am still just starting off in the world and there's still so much to do, I feel like it's going to be a waste of my fucking time, because I want to be able to say, oh, I have done this. I have done this and I've done this and I've had fun doing it. I don't know why games have moved away from that. Like, yes, you want to keep us on the game for as long as possible, but you have to tell a good fucking story. That is the main thing about it. When it comes to story games, you have to tell a good story. I'm not here for the way the game looks. Does it draw me in? Yes. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to see the story. As I said, The Valley is a beautiful game. It's not top of the range, it's not everything like that. But The Valley is a story that I thought I would love. And I did. I love the story of The Valley. It's told through what they called? Not audiobooks. What's the word I'm looking for? Audio files that you find. And the voice acting is amazing. And it makes the gameplay so much better. And I keep coming back to The Valley because that's a short ass game. And it's so good. I highly recommend it. If you want to play The Valley, go play The Valley. It's a good fucking game. The main takeaway I think of is I feel like gaming is turning into a quantity over quality. And it makes me sad because there's so many great stories in gaming. The Last of Us, The Witcher, Life is Strange, A Plague Tale, so many others. And I don't want to lose games to quantity side over quality. Because it's just going to make it mindless cash grabs. And I don't want that in gaming. But that was the video. As I said, that's the first time me doing anything like this. I'll see how the editing works on this. Tell me if you liked it down below. Again, tell me your favourite game. Tell me if you agree with anything I said, or if you have any other things that you find frustrating in gaming right now. Hopefully we can all talk about it, see what's happening, and hopefully things get better. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope everyone enjoyed, hope everyone had a great time, and bye!